Welcome back to another video of this series. In previous video, we already have discussed about all the endpoints that will be required for our online shopping project. In this tutorial, we will be implementing them one by one. So let's get started. So over the last video, we already had discussed about that how to create a NodeJs server. The NodeJs server has already been created, and in the second part of the video, we have discussed all the endpoints which we need to create. So here we can see that we have a category. Inside the category, we have products, we have orders, and inside the products, we already have discussed we have get, post, patch, and delete, and same is for orders as well. So we will be implementing all the endpoints one by one in this tutorial. So to begin with this tutorial, I'll create a folder API of API, and inside API I'll create router. Inside router I'll create a file for products. Actually it will be product.js. Now the product.js file has been created. Now inside this product.js we will create all the endpoints which we already have discussed about the product. So to do that, I'll write const express equal to require. As we already have discussed that express is a middleware. Now what I'll do is that I'll take one more variable, router, and this router variable will be initialized with express.router. So express is a feature which can be helped with to implement the routing. Like router.get will give us a feature to handle all the get requests. Similarly, router.post will give us a feature to handle all post requests. So let's start with get request. Now router.get takes two parameters. Get method takes two parameters. The first one is endpoint and second is the callback function. The callback function will be request, response, and next. Now I'll just send a normal response.send. Before that I'll write status. Response.status is 200. 200 means success response and a JSON response. Product handling get request. This is the message. Now similarly I'll write a post request, and inside the post request similarly I'll give a slash. Post request takes two parameter, that is first one is the URL or endpoint we can say, and the second is request, response, and next. Same as post, same as get. I'll copy it here and paste it here. Now response.status 200 and product handling post request. This way we can add the routing inside our product. So I have added router.get and similarly router.post. Now to export this from this file and to use into app file, what we have to do is that router will do module.exports equals to router. Now this router variable has been exported, and this can be imported into another file wherever it is required. So in that case we will be using it into app.js file. To do that, I'll write const product routes equals to require, and inside require I'll write API / router / products. So basically this is the path of product.js file. So where the product.js file is inside our API and dot router dot product. So that's why I have given API slash router slash product here. Now I have to specify this routing over here. So to do that, let's remove it from here and app dot use. The first parameter we already have specified that takes routing. So in that case, we'll use this as a routing variable, and the second parameter will be products, and second is product routes. So every request which will have a products as an endpoint, that will be transferred to product routes. So what we have specified in product route is product route has slash get and a post request with a slash. So let's test it in our we'll test it from Postman. So if you are not aware about Postman, so let me tell you that Postman is a tool with the help of which we can test our APIs whichever we have created. Either it is get request, post, or any another like patch, link, option, head. So all the type of APIs can be tested from here. So to reflect these changes, let's first start the application with the help of node app.js. So it will restart the application. Now you can see that server running at port 4000. Now I will write localhost 4000 slash. So if you see that this local has got 4000, after that I have to write products. If I want to call all the endpoints inside the product, so I have to write slash products. So I'll write slash products and slash. So what it will do is that it will call either this method or router.post method based on the parameter which I am specifying here. So for now I am specifying get request, and if I'll hit send, so I can see that got a message product handling get request. So this is the way how we apply any get request or post request to a router. Now let's go for patch and delete as well. Copy the same code, paste it over here, and again paste it over here. So after post request, I am applying a patch and a delete endpoints. So if you see that what patch does is it updates any particular products which we will pass from here. So in that case, I will pass on an ID to this product. So let's suppose that we are passing product ID. And similarly, in case of if we want to delete any particular product, so in that case we have to specify the ID. Similarly, product ID. Now everything is clear now, and here we will write now let's see whether we have which type of ID we have got from the Postman. So to do that, we will write const product ID equals to request dot param dot whatever is variable over here. What is this? Product ID. Now this product ID we have got from the request parameter and we have inserted into product ID. Now we'll check if product ID equals to 1 2 3, then we can send a message. We can send a different message like this: product have been updated. So apart from this, we can write that which product have been updated. So product have been updated having ID product ID, and else we will write in that if we have not get the product IDs 1 2 3, we can send any error message or whatever you want. So in that case, I'm sending response dot status 200 Let's suppose we are sending a OK response, but the message will be changed. Message, you have sent invalid ID to update product. So what I have done is that in case of we want to update any particular product, in that case we have to specify the product ID. So the product ID we will get from here, whatever the parameter we will send from postman as an get request, that variable will be product ID. In that case, if I want to retrieve that product ID from the request parameter, so what I will do is request.param.product ID, and that variable I have initialized into product ID variable. So just to make sure whether the valid product ID have been sent from the front end or not, we will apply a check that if product ID equals to 123, then response.status.200, and we are sending product have been updated with product have been updated having ID this. Otherwise, what we are doing is we are sending a message that you have sent an invalid ID. Similarly, this code we can copy from here and we can paste in case of delete operation. So in case of delete operation, what we are doing is that similarly, if we are comparing the product, if it is 123, then request.status200 and product have been deleted, we can say deleted having ID this, or you have sent an invalid ID, invalid product.